Alright. Well, I was going to play Witcher tonight, but I put it to a vote in Discord, and as a oh, well, thank you, Draven, for resubbing for 24 months in a row. 2 years, hooray! Here's to 2 more years. We'll see. See if I'm still around in 2 years. We'll see how things go. But thank you very much for continuing your sub for 2 years. I don't think there's any like 2-year badge or anything. I'm not a big enough or good enough streamer for that, but I appreciate it. I really do. What was I saying? Oh, I was gonna play Witcher, but I put it to a vote in Discord, and by a whopping 4-1. That's right. That's people fucking flocked to the polls. People wanted Minecraft tonight, so next week I'll do some Witcher. Probably on Wednesday and Friday of next week, because this Friday, 2 days from today, we're going to do a buffet. So, hooray. Now, let's play Minecraft. So, I did some testing in my little flat world test area, and I discovered something, and I feel like a fucking idiot. So, this whole time, nothing to do with this, by the way. I'm just coming down here to look at this mess. I have to go take these upstairs and melt them down by hand for now. But this entire time, at least until when I first got, I guess, compressed iron, I could have had a very nice computer-like system that has nothing to do at all with applied energetics whatsoever. So, what does that mean for us? Well, it means that I'm not doing this for now, because there's actually not a whole lot. Maybe in age 5 or something there will be, but for now, there's not really a whole lot to do with applied energetics from the testing that I've undergone. And I might move and remove this stuff, actually, just so that it's kind of out of the way for now. And then when we need to get into it, we'll get into it. But there's something else that's squeeze that. That's a bit better for now. And I'll show you in a minute. I'm just doing my cleaning up here. And I'm pretty excited for it because it looks pretty good. And it works pretty well from what I've tested with. Which also then means that we're going to spend a lot of time this episode. I know you guys are excited about this. Setting up a brand new... I mean, it doesn't matter. I may as well just throw all this shit in here for now. Because I'm going to be... all this is going to change. So I'm going to start anyway today by setting up the new storage system. So, here's what we do. We're gonna come in here, and actually it already has not refined. It's called simple something. Simple network. Simple storage network. And what this does is I make one of these storage network masters. And then I essentially plug it in. It doesn't cost any electricity or anything. And I use storage cables and storage link cables to hook it up to any inventory that I want. Any inventory, including the drawers. The input-output cables let me do kind of similar to those nodes and stuff, but of course I have to hook it up with cables, which is a bit of a pain, so I'll probably still use a mix with the other things. Maybe. We'll see. And then, these storage remotes. In order to make this advanced storage remote, all I need are some more of these masters, magma, some ender pearls, blaze rod, and a storage remote. And a storage remote is nothing but this. It's pretty cheap shit. Steel cable, coils, compressed iron, give me storage cables. This master just needs 4 storage cables. The biggest thing that we need for this is a machine case. That's it. That's the biggest pain, is making the machine case. Because we have compressed iron. In fact, we probably already have compressed iron plates. Just chilling out in here. Yeah, see, we already have this. And we probably already have steel wire. Yeah. So, we can get started right now on having a wireless system that not only will allow us to access our inventory here, or any inventories hooked into the system from any dimension, from any distance. That will pull and push things into these motherfuckers, but also my brain stopped working. Oh, allow me to craft. It's got a built-in crafting grid too, so it's pretty fucking good. And we could have had it already because, like I said, the only really cost prohibitive thing on this whole system, you see, there's just simple hoppers and stuff and everything. The only thing that we would have had to make this, I don't even know what this does, by the way. It says use to overview and request items from the network. It's a request table, so I don't know if this is like you can have items like if it's like a crafting table that you can tell items to like pull into and then make crafts. I have no idea. I'll have to look into that. But the compressed iron, so we would have had to do that. But again, we didn't really have to go into any pneumatic craft for that. I could have just used dynamite and iron to get to this point. And then the machine casing, which does need other compressed iron and other things like that. But oh, and it does need the circuit boards. So yeah, we would have had to get a little bit into pneumatic craft for those circuit boards. So yeah, isn't that a fucking thing? So that's what I'm gonna immediately start working on, because then I can start just doing that. So may not be too exciting today as we start that. I probably won't even get finished setting it up because it's gonna be a lot of work, because I've got to kind of rework how I'm gonna store things. Like this stuff will still stay here, but what I might do is knock down this wall, because I think this, let's see, where does this come out? It's pretty close. So maybe I'll figure something out to make like a hallway that I knock down here that won't interfere with that back there. And then maybe on one side I'll have like 3 sides or 3 things. I'll have one that's just straight up, you know, ores, one that's dusts, and then one that's bars or something. And what's also kind of nice is if you have any empty drawers with that system, it will just put something in like the next empty drawer, and that's in the system that it can find. So you could pull and put, you don't even really need to, I could just fill a whole fucking room, a 25 by 25 by 25 block, or blocks of drawers, and shove them all together and not even give a shit, and it would still work. I don't really want to do that. I want to have some visual, I know, I want it to look nice, but I could, if I wanted to min-max and not give a fuck about it, I could just make, yeah, a huge mega block of storage that is just hooked in, that the system's hooked into that controller, and then I can just access it all at any time I want to. So that's what's sort of exciting, and that's why I kind of made it an option for Minecraft tonight, because I was just going to play Witcher, and then I was like, oh man, I found this new thing out, I want to test it out, and I was going to do it earlier today, and then I was really fucking tired from hockey and stuff, and I slept all day long, pretty much, and I'm still kind of a little meh. So, you know, that's the way it is. Alright, let's go, like, see, blah. Let's go and let's see what we need to do here. We need to make more circuit board things to make more things. So, let's do that circuit. We want a printed circuit board, which we need the unassembled PCB, which is the empty PCB, which is just green plastic and compressed iron ingots. So let's just grab 35 of this, 32 of this, and we'll just make 32 of these motherfuckers, and it'll be fine, and we'll get a bunch of these printed out. This should still have enough power, or whatever, so it should be good. Did I get speed upgrades in here? I thought I did. I thought I put speed upgrades in these, yeah. Oh, I can't even, because of the hopper. It's so weird. Because of the hopper, I can't look at that, but that's fine. These should still be, yeah, these are still good. What I also might do at some point, I would have to reroute some stuff, but I might move this experience. I kind of like it being here, though. I was thinking about moving the experience tank somewhere and then moving the gasoline up here so that it's easier to pipe the gasoline into my system here. But, you know, here we are. Give me that. That's very quick. Nice. Okay, so we've got these already. And instead of having to sit here and put them in a light box one by one, we should just be able to jump those in here. And here we go. And it should just pop it in there. Now the problem is it does these one at a time. And we're going to need more machine casing anyway. I would put more speed on this, but we've seen that kind of hurts it. Can I maybe put one or two more speeds? Let's try. See if that fucks it too bad. It's going down. Yeah, we might need to, oh. Because what's going to do is when it runs out of pressure, it's going to stop going so fast. Let's keep it at 5. How about that? Let's stay stable. This stays pretty stable. Okay. For now, until we get better compressors and things. Because this can hold up to 7, it looks like, before it explodes. No, it says 5. Oh, I guess you have a little bit of leeway. So, really, it's just amount of pressure, amount of this shit here. So, adding more volume to it. Can I add more volume? Do I have no, I don't have another volume thing. That's fine. So, we've already got 4 of these. Now, I also want to make some machine blocks for sorting. In fact, you know, while that makes those things. Machine blocks for sorting the armor and weapon issue that we have now. Because, essentially, it's free real estate. It's free iron and gold at this point. Because of all this. Look, I mean, but look how full this has already gotten off of one spawner. So I need to start like getting this shit cooked up in my junk, or else we're gonna get into some problems. I don't know how fast this will cook these in the stoked furnace, because I don't think I can use these for anything else other than I can craft it into an oxygen mask. At least these are broken. Yeah, stoked crucible is all I can do. And I don't know if you can make a stoked crucible any hotter. Maybe you can if I put more stuff under it. Or maybe I'll just make multiple stoked crucibles and just dump it in. Because we're getting a lot of iron, or a lot of armor and shit. So, because here's the stoked crucible. You can see it does not have a very big inventory. And it's probably, once this reaches, it's probably only gonna cook one of these. I don't know if you can make this go any faster. Let's see. If it cooked all of them, that would have been great. No, see, it only cooks one at a time. So, that's a bit of an issue. Got some nodes. See what happens this time. Is it gonna cook this one that I just threw in? Yeah, it did. Yeah, so what we might have to do is just make make a bunch of these like stoked flames, hibachi grills or whatever, and then a bunch of crucibles, and essentially have an input putting in this crap, and then output pulling out these. But we're gonna have to make like a whole system for that. Is kind of the problem. So the other thing we can do for now, just so that the system doesn't get too ridiculous here, I think there's a trash. Yeah, it's an overflow trash. So if we do an item transport type, fluid, and lava bucket. So we've got lava here. Then for now, Do I not have a fluid transport pipe in here? Really? Oh. That's fine, we'll make some. No big deal. Okay, so what I can do... Okay, we got the bucket back. Is I put this, it says tries to pass inserted items and fluids onto its connecting block. Deletes the excess. So, what that means... Now, did I do... Oh, Wolf, what's this? What's this, KTD? That's... Oh, hello? What you doing to me? Not you. What you doing to me? Game capture window Firefox. What you doing? Are you underneath the game? Why are you there? Get your ass over here. That's where KTD is shared. I don't know why it was the way it was, but there we go. Deep art. Sass dog. Actually, what is it? It's Oh My Dog, but I call it Sass Dog.
That looks like my friend's dog.
It's Sass Dog.
But it's not fat enough.
No. Sass Dog. Because I know that when hi Freshmaker. Sorry that we're not. I know Freshmaker was the lone vote for Witcher. So sorry. Next week we'll play Witcher. Definitely. Wednesday and Friday. Okay. So what I'm going to do is right here we're gonna put one of these bitches down. And what it should do then is if this gets full, is this even working? I don't know. I have no idea. Is it just destroying everything right now for no reason? It might just be destroying everything already. Oh. Hold on. Oh no, we gotta keep that. Well, no, I can go here. So this goes this way, then, right? Oh, but now I need to make a... Hold on. Sorry, shit just won't get picked up or whatever for a while, or just won't get pulled out of that thing. You like Minecraft too? Well, that's good, because that's what we're playing tonight. Until 4 in the morning.
No.
So let's, also need to reconfigure the node directions. Yeah, I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how. Hold on. Oh man. I'm gonna have to work with this. Oh, you're talking about the other thing for that node. Yeah, probably. I'll probably have to redo some of that. That's fine. Actually, I think it was just an export. It wasn't filtered or anything, so I think it's okay. This should be fine with the node there. What I need to worry about. There we go. Now it's coming in. So it just needed an extra track. So what should happen now is, as this is working and jerking, my glurkin, it should be grabbing my hog, and it basically, if this inventory's full, or wherever, you know, whatever else, if this inventory's full, it's just going to delete whatever gets passed into the system. So until this gets full, it'll be fine, and that's okay. I'm okay with it deleting shit at this point, because all we're getting is this trash that I really don't give a fuck about, and maybe like some fucking zombie flesh or something. So who cares? I don't care about no zombie flesh. And that's for the time being. In the future, I'm gonna have some other kind of thing set up. Inventory's full. I can't. You know what those words mean, KT. That's for sure. Eventually, you're gonna have to figure something out to quickly process all this stuff, and I'm not sure if it's just gonna be having a shit ton of crucibles or what. But I'm gonna have to like somewhere make like a little crucible melting station to add to my stuff. But anyway, okay. So we've done that. We'll grab another. Nah, I don't give a fuck. We'll just let shit get deleted. Who cares? I just don't want the other system to get all clogged up, because if the monster killing thing gets clogged up, then it stops killing monsters. So we want to pull shit out of that system one way or another. And to do so, we have to delete the items into that deletion bin. So it'll be fine. But now if we come over here, see, we've already got, all this. It's just free fucking shit, So why not? Let's just leave it up here for now. I mean, this is all gonna end up in the same system eventually, because we're gonna have to go through maybe not all of these. Like, these can probably stay because these are for this, but like the steel and all that kind of stuff, we're gonna be moving. This whole thing, I'm gonna have to do something with, because this is not enough space for all the stuff that's gonna need to be going into the system. But I still want to keep the storage stuff close to the base. So let me see how I've got this. I think it just goes out that way. So what I might do is keep this little area as a little crafting area like we have here already. Keep it like this. Make like a hallway here, essentially, that we can go into. And then that goes into like a big tower of storage. And then we start moving these things. I also found out, I'm an idiot. So before, I was putting drawers to connect to that system. I didn't even need to do that. Just the oak trims are enough. So when we rip up the system, I'm gonna have extra drawers that I can use, which is good. But first, we need to work on these machine casings so that we can at least make the Master Debater 2000 and put it in somewhere. It'll probably go into that one room that we were just in. Or once we start building the storage. So, let's work on making these things. So if we go to simple, and we know we're gonna need 3 machine casings because we want to have this. So we need 3 masters, basically, because all these don't require anything like that. So we need 3 of these, which means we need 3 of these. So we need to grab our plastic that we have. We'll just grab sort this. A stack of plastic. We need some of these Certus Chorus. We're gonna probably need more than that. That's 2, 4, 6. 3, 6, 9. Now we need one more. We've got some stabilized metal from before. We need the cobalt plates. We're gonna have to make more of those. We might have to go get some more. And then we got the circuit boards are being printed right now. We need to make these. Oh fuck, I forgot about these. So we need 3 of these bastards. Which means we need black iron ingots, which means we need to have iron and crushed black quartz shoved together. We got lots of the slates. Got some more cobalt plates.
Last party is on August 6th.
Oh, here?
To make sure we're not around.
Yeah. Try not to win anything this year. Jesus Christ.
I feel like some other house is gonna get it this year.
Okay. So we're gonna crush this black quartz down.
I'm sure of it.
So let's throw a washer and dryer out in the front yard. It'll be fine. Wait. Black iron ingots. Shit. Yeah. Start throwing trash in the yard. It's fine.
People already do that for us.
Don't worry about it. We'll manage. We'll manage to not be the most beautiful yard in the yard. Let's get 8 of these going, because we're gonna need them. So, what we're kind of talking about last year. So every year, the HOA in our little fucking suburbia hell does a block party or something, and we.
The National Crime Prevention Day.
Yeah, they had the cops show up and stuff, and I have outstanding warrants, so we can't go to those. So we just hide in our house. And then last year, I was shooting my hockey stick hooks in my garage, and some people walked up, and I'm like, if you motherfuckers dare tell me that this is too loud at like 7 o'clock, when you have dickhead down the road with his boat or whatever that plays music all summer. I'm like, so fucking help me that sometimes when the puck hits the post it makes a little ding sound. So help me. And then they walk up and they're like, hi, and they shake my hand, and they want to shake my hand. I'm like, okay, and it's like sweaty as shit. And they're like, did you able to stop by or something about the block party and stuff? I'm like, oh no, we forgot about it this year, huh? In fact, what was funny too is well, not only did we not forget, but previous in that day, we went for a walk right before I was gonna shoot on the hockey net and stuff, and we actually we were walking around to the other side of the neighborhood and saw the block party, and we're like, whoops, and we turned around. And we turned around with the other way, and we're like, okay, guess we're not walking today. And so they found us, and the reason they found us was because they did, I guess, an award for the nicest yard, and we won. Because Thule, we won $50. We got half of our HOA deposit back for the year, and because Thule, did such a good job in. I'm remembering other parts of the story too.
Yeah, I bet.
Did such a good job in like making the yard look nice and stuff. And so I was like, well, let me get my wife. She did all the work, so you can give her the award. And I go and I lean in and I say, hey, and then she goes, I don't have a bra on.
I just got a shower.
And then I was like, well, get one on and come down. And then so that. And yeah, so she wasn't decent, and so decent enough anyway. So I waited. I kind of chatted with them and stuff, and then she came down and they gave her. Was there like a plaque or anything? It was like something. It wasn't a trophy, but it was like a plaque or something.
No, it gave like a gift card and a plant.
Oh, plant. That's what it was.
Potted plant.
A potted plant was the reward, and a gift card for $50 for like Home Depot or something. And then they shamed us for not showing up to the block party.
You better show up next year.
Yeah, we'll look for you
like,
next year. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. So apparently it's coming up again.
So next Tuesday we'll be going to see a movie.
Yeah, so next Tuesday. Well, between now and then we got to make sure the yard looks like complete shit, and then that way we won't. Did you tell them about your Twitch stream? No, I don't tell anybody about it because. Well, number one, I don't have to. Nobody shows up.
I wouldn't even
understand
what Twitch was.
Yeah.
So, like, they're super normies.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. No, nobody. Only you guys know the shame of my twitching.
That, like, if you play video games, you're a child.
Yeah, it's yeah. So anyway, that was that adventure. Oh, I forgot this was a squisher thing. I'm like, why the fuck is there an upside down table right here? All right, let's see. So yeah, we already got that. So we need these compressed things and the chips, and we're gonna need a little bit of few of those, but that's all right. Compressed, and the chips should be done. So yeah.
Nothing against the neighbors' block
No,
party,
we don't have any problem with them.
Everything against all the children that go there.
Yeah, there's a ton of children there. Again,
It's
also,
just for kids.
I also explained warrants, and so. Wait, what? Did I already use up all of my? No way. Ain't no way I already used them up. Where'd I put them? I don't believe I used up all my capacitors and shit already. No way. No, sir, Bob Riri. I must have. Well, they're somewhere. Fuck. Now I gotta make those. Okay. Well, transistors and capacitors. So I need black plastic. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go get. No, they're not. They're not. It's not the neighbors. They're not terrible or anything like that. But like, it's just weird, right? Like, because we don't talk to anybody here at all, and so we were just like standing around awkwardly.
Plus, there are literally like 40 kids.
Yeah, they're just like it's just a bunch of children, like that are around.
There so they can like look at the fire truck and meet the police and know that they're not scary and eat hot dogs and play like cornhole or
KTD. What the
whatever.
fuck is this? I don't know what this is, KTD. It's like a Christmas tree at the end of like a mining tunnel or something, or quarry tunnel, and there's.
Block party.
Is this a block party? Is this? It's a salt mine.
Making me uncomfortable.
No relation?
Okay.
Well, okay, I was really confused at what was going on here. All right. Shit. All right, we got 32. We're gonna make 32, 53. So we make 32 of each of these things, so that we can make these machine casings here. Because I'm finally gonna have an inventory worth a damn, and I don't have to run around everywhere every time I want to craft something. Other than, well, if I have to go to a machine to craft it or whatever, but I don't have to like run around for all the materials. New Year's celebration of salt mine, the usual. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. All right. So it's cyan plastic and black plastic.
I feel like Minecraft.
Cyan plastic and black plastic. What we need. Let's see what plastics we already have down here, though. None. Okay, good. We got 32 of each of these.
Corn. No, corn.
Gorn, that's a VR thing.
Played it because it was called corn, and I was like, oh, it's like maze.
No, Maze was pretty fun. It was a neat little game. Neat little, mostly walking simulator, but still. Again, I feel like the term walking simulator is like derogatory, but it's not. When I say walking simulator, I'm like, oh, it's just a game you should walk around in. It is, but doesn't mean it's not good. This needs to fill up faster. The thing is, too, there's no, as far as I know, at least at this point, there's no faster, like, liquid tubes that I have access to. So it's just slow as shit no matter what. I could lock it, and then it'll just keep making it as well. Until we get up to 32, which I guess is a better thing. It's accepted. But see, you say it's accepted, but and you use the example of when something is a whatever clone. But I feel like that is also a negative connotation, saying that something is just a, oh, that's just a Warcraft clone, you know, or whatever. I feel like that's also got like a negative twist to it, saying that it's not creative enough on its own. It's, you know, another idea that's been kind of thing. AI Portraits is down. Oh no, KT, there must be some like. We wonder what happened. Someone, like an actual streamer or something, probably pulled it up on their thing, and their audience crashed it. I bet is what likely what happened. Like, because I know, like whenever like Vinny or someone goes to that website, it fucking just goes down. Oh, because it's 404. Oh shit. Okay, so it's just down. It's not even overloaded. I don't know. Maybe someone, again, remember when we hypothesized that someone was going to get triggered and say it's racist? Because it whitewashes everything.
Maybe it actually game rates.
No, maybe, you know, people got, you know, since they got so triggered and everything, the creators were like, fine, we'll just take it down. Fuck, shut up. So this is completely useless, this room right here, but I like the way it looks and it's gonna stay. And I do that with some parts of my base, right? Because it's you know, it's like a walk through history, how we got here. Speaking of, I need to make my, I gotta make a museum at some point. My walk through time in SevTech, with an attached mausoleum for all my deaths. But for now, here we are. Give. Good. And then, oh, turn this back off. Dump those in. Need to have a better way to do this too, to dump shit in, because the hoppers are shit. They're so fucking slow at dumping items in. They just do it one at a time. Making my way downtown, gonna fuck a clown in the ass. Gonna fuck a clown in the ass. Clown had it coming, honking at me. Gonna fuck him until he can't pee. Gonna sound that clown. Do, 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 do. What? What? So we're using a lot of pressure to pressure this. These are having to kick on and get going, but it's alright. There they go. Done. Okay. So, now we can assemble this Pezabe. As many as we can make. 4? Really? Bullshit. No, it's not 4. That's a lie. Oh, it's a Certus Quartz. Okay, so it's not a lie. Fuck. Alright, that's fine. We'll go get some more Certus Quartz, which I think we're probably really low on. So, yeah. I really like Applied Energetics, but it seems at this point in the playthrough, it's not worth it. Because there's this other mod that does exactly what I wanted it to do. Oh no, we only have 42 of these left. It does exactly what I wanted it to do already. There. Yeah. And the other parts of Applied Energetics that were always good were the automation with crafting and stuff, and so you could queue up things when you needed it. So if like I wanted to make, let's say, one of these black iron frames and I didn't have any black iron left, then I could have the system set up so that it was hooked into this furnace and it would pull from whatever inventory, you know, the stuff to make the black iron, and it would make it and everything, and it would kind of queue up that whole system so that when I clicked create one of these things, it would create all the stuff that was needed to make one of those things. Which, of course, is very good when you have those kind of multi-stepped, like we were dealing with the backpacks, right? Because you need to, in order to make a gold upgrade, you needed an iron upgrade, which needed a wood upgrade, which needed a stone upgrade. So those kind of things were really good with Applied Energetics, because you can just say, I want the gold upgrade, and it would go through and make all the shit that led up to it for you. You would have to set up the systems to do that, but once you did, it saved a lot of time and hassle, so that was always nice. It depended too on things, like maybe wouldn't work with like these big ass things. Oh right, I can grab these. The big crafting tables and stuff. I don't know, but I said don't know. We should play on my game. Is all I have to say. So what am I missing here? So yeah, I need plates. So I want to make as many of these machine casings as I can, because I'm gonna need several, right? I need 3 for this. I want 2 more for the armor sorting horse shit. I'll leave these in here. It was too good for this world. Wait, what was? Oh, you're still mourning over the portrait thing. It's okay. I'm sure it'll be back. I'm sure things are just fine. Little fucker squawking at me. Are you barking too? Are you mimicking the dogs downstairs, you little shit? Because they can do that.
Policia!
Yeah, these fucking parrots or whatever can mimic other animals and like they can mimic creepers and shit sometimes, and you'll hear like and whatever. And it's these little assholes. And I don't think I'm hearing the dogs downstairs. I think this little shit's making dog sounds. Because it heard the dogs downstairs for so long. Rabbits are still pooping. What are you guys doing? Why are you guys pooping all the damn time? Hey, get over here. Stop pooping so much. There you go. Go in your little tunnel. Made such a nice little area for him. Especially compared to the cold stone box that we kept him in for so long. And the little dumb shits don't even, just sit in their poop box all the time. They've got a burrow they can chill out in, which I forced them into just now. They got a tree they can run around. A little flower they can sniff. I'm surprised this stuff hasn't, spread the grass that efficiently yet. So here's the only issue, I guess, with, because I don't know where that storage thing. Oh, that's another thing I need to do is make a fucking elevator shaft or something that can take me to the different levels of my shit palace here. I'm trying to think of where to put it. Like, I could put it here, but then I gotta think of where that is in relation to everything else. So it's about here. So that could put right here. And then I gotta figure out where this is compared to here. See, the problem is that is back that way. Which is gonna be like in the wall here. I guess it could be here too. I've essentially got to think of like what a good place would be that could be like an elevator. It doesn't even have to be like a real elevator shaft, just somewhere that lines up. Yeah, I could do a map mark. Well, the problem is when I get close to the pillars, they disappear. But I mean, I can turn that off, but I don't know where. I can tell that there's not a good place right now for the, because then we want to go all the way to the top, like top, right? It's up here, so we can be on the roof as well. So I want to make something look nice, but ultimately all I really need to do is do elevators. Oh, that's another thing I gotta look at with the config. Hold on, where is this? Now, is it in mod options? The elevator mod. Mobs spawn in elevators? What? I don't think this is the right mod. Hold on. Elevator mod. No, that's right. So there is... Oh, did I step in goo? No, it just looks bright down here. So there is a way, because I know that some of these elevator things... It's the open blocks elevator block, but it's just the elevator mod for this. And in the config, same color, precision, target, they don't have a thing. So it might be in the configuration files, but there's like a block distance. Typically with those. So, and you're supposed to also have like how many blocks can it teleport through kind of thing too, is also in the config. So like, for instance, if I had an elevator downstairs and I wanted it to come up here and there were like 3 blocks thick ceiling, it may not work. It can only go through like a 1 block, but you can change those settings in like the config files and things. So the thing that's going to be my major hang up is the distance, because I've got the basement and stuff, and it would kind of be really shitty to have to put multiple elevators and have to keep hitting space or shift, like just because there's a stupid distance thing. Because there's no longer is it an issue with materials, because we can make you know, as many fucking elevator blocks as we want to at this point. So that should be enough, I think. So we'll grab those. But it would be a lot nicer and quicker than dealing with this. I feel like this is a good spot though, like right here. So we'll do Draven's idea, and we will put a block. Oops, a marker here, and let's do temp elevator block. Can I actually enable some? Oh, it's off on these different dimensions. Okay. So if we do that temp elevator block, we should be able to go downstairs now, and maybe it'll still show up. Yeah, so that's where that would show up. If we put it here, we would teleport down to that spot. Now the problem is when we get all the way down to here, this is different. And it's, I guess, not the end of the world. We could just do a normal elevator here, but where's it at? See, oh, see, it brings you here for this one. So that's not the best spot, necessarily.
The fucking salon is now asking for your credit card to hold appointment.
Well, that's stupid. Oh, speaking of, here's we can see that this got full. Jesus Christ. So it's been deleting quite a few items already. And this is just one spawner. And see, look at that. We're getting lots of juice in here now. Look at that. Oh, so good. Well, that sucks.
I read like your terms and conditions, and it said like if you refuse to leave a credit card number and back out of your appointment after walk-ins, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, but then I went to hit book now, and it brought up payments.
First time.
And I closed it, and now it's processing my appointment.
Oh, great.
Weird, shady fucking.
Nice. That sucks.
This is
Alright, we're gonna do this many here. So, we could do this, where we at least have a, because we could always move this when we want a better system. I'll have to look and see upstairs where that goes, actually, first, real quick. So let me set this up for making plates. I'm gonna make a few of these. And I will be right back in 5 or 10 minutes. So give me a few minutes. Alright, sorry about that. And I'm an idiot and I paused the fucking game while I was gone, so these are still stamping. God damn it. Because of course that's what I would do. Thank you for welcoming me back, TV. No, nothing bad. I will just stare at this Kachunkin. So, let me check some things here then. Since we're gonna need to figure some stuff out. For one, let's go look up here. That doesn't look too bad where this is gonna go. I can deal with that. And then, what about up here? That might not be the best. Okay, so if we came, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 forward here, let's say. So let's say we do this, and then I'm just gonna do that. Okay, and then let's get rid of this one. So if we do that, let's see where that puts us. The problem with that's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna put us in the middle of this. Pith. Okay. Ideally, this would be nice, just right here. Let's put a thing here. Put that one down, and we'll remove the last one. Okay, so let's see where that takes us. I can deal with that. That's fine. Where does that put us here? Oh, it just makes us miss this, though. Fuck, man. Maybe here? That's gonna put us in the fucking thing again, though, isn't it? Alright, let's try to do it based off of... That's gonna go this way. So if we pull back, maybe? A little bit? So, like, over here? Yeah, that's probably not gonna be enough, honestly. Maybe here? Remove this one. Wait, is that the one I just made? That's probably just the one I just made. Yeah. Okay. Let's see where this one goes then. That's okay. Not the best, but doable, I suppose. Same with that. I would prefer it not to be right there, but... We might have our dicks in a bind here. If I can come this way a little? But I think this way will put us into the fucking one thing that I made. Oh, man. I really didn't... Well, I didn't design this base well. I just kind of built as I went along. That's kind of the downside of building into the, you know, wall like this, or however I do it. Because any more, so like we're right on the edge right there. So if we came back to here, maybe this would be okay. Because we can't go that way more. Maybe even here? I don't think this is going to be good because this is like right on the edge of everything. I don't know, maybe here. We can try this. I would prefer to have just like a single shaft that can go up and down and get to where I need to be. That's the goal. But oh really? Are you fucking kidding me, game? It's been just over an hour and you're already gonna fuck me like this? I'm resetting my... It's getting worse and worse. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. Observer. Yeah, he did. Yeah, the dude who voiced over Observer has died. Okay, this is all right. I can deal with this. Where this one is. Yeah, of course this goes in here. Also, the replicant from Blade Runner.
And many other famous movies.
Yeah, but I mean the ones that people really cared about. What? Blade Runner. He's in a lady box. Lady pops. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Alright. I wonder. Hold on. I need to redesign this whole fucking thing anyway. Where does this come down? Right here? Maybe doable. We just have to move like this kind of shit, right? Like this. Hello? Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Because this needs to be... This is going to dig out anyway, even further if I ever upgrade this. This whole area is fucked, right? I need to fix it all. And this whole blood tank thing's probably really stupid by now, but... Blood ocean. But, this might work for the, I don't know if it's going to work anyway, just from the distance that you have to travel for these. I might have to go into the config files and fix it up. In fact, can I find those config files real quick? Let's see. SevTech pages. Is there a way to open up the folder? Open folder. So, like, there's the elevator mod, which is going to be under scripts, maybe? No, mods. That makes sense. So there's the elevator marred jar, but there's also a settings thing, so that's not right. Config. Oop. Go. Oh, config. Elevator mod. Elevator mod.config. Let's see what it is right now. So it doesn't say there's a distance or anything like that in that config file. So it's either hard grained in now, so where I won't be able to edit it, or yeah, that's pretty much it. So what we need to do is make a shit ton of wool, which we can. We have to make a shit ton of these blocks of wicker. Block o' wicker. Just dump this in here. At this point, I'm fine with just dump. Why do I have 23 rotten flesh on me? So meany. Okay, so we need to do 2, 3. It's a lot of sugarcane just to make some fucking wool. Like a stack of wool. It's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous, the amount of sugarcane. Like, it doesn't matter because we've got, you know, tons of sugarcane built up, but fuck me. And the thing is, I've only got so many string right now. I could turn on my mob grinding though and grind up some spoiders. So I guess that is something we could do. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. We don't need the shulker. Careful. Jeez. We don't need the shulker stuff right now, so let's swap this out. Oh, why did I come down here? I don't need to go down for that one. Come over here and get electrocuted. Oh man, maybe I should go down. Yeah, let's go down. It's this one right here, I think. Please. Yep. The Enderman back in. Unrelated, sweet wool is the name for cotton candy in Russia. Makes sense. That are sweet fibers. So now, we'll just turn this fucker on for a little bit. How much string do we have? A little bit. I wonder if this gets filled up way too quick. Not really. The worst thing we're gonna get are things from the zomboids. But we're already getting quite a bit of stuff. A pretty good system. Pretty good system. Alright, we'll turn that off for now. Alright, I think we do this, right? Yeah. And we can do one of these. And we get only 32 wool out of all of that. God damn. Oh, whoops. It's not cheap. A little bit more. Actually, was this even... Oh, I didn't even have to do it in a pattern. Not for that, anyway. Good lord. Good lord. Alright, so we need probably like 4 of these. Zomboys to men. Look at that. Just for 4 elevators. How much that... How expensive that was. Oh. Right, let's put our... We'll actually leave our wool and wicker down here for now. Again, I'm going to end up having all this in the same system soon enough anyway. But 24 stacks of gas tiers. It's fucking ridiculous. We have 1,500 gas tiers. 20 ender pearls. So those cooked pretty quick. Back up to over a stack of that. Plenty of spider's eyes and bones and zombie heads. 14. No, sorry, a stack of zombie heads over that. Got plenty of those. Lots of skull fragments. Got some withering souls. What were these for again? Oh, to make 3 of those make 1. Or 3 of those. Or, yeah, right. Stupid arcane scrolls. Wither ash again. Complete fucking useless, pretty much. They're still going. We still have, you know, quite a bit of essence left as a result of all this hell down here going. But it's still going, even though this is likely full. Yep. This rotten food, man. It's fucking terrible. It's a lot of iron and stuff, though. We got plenty of that stuff, too. Okay. Let's get back to working on some more machine casings and search. We're over an hour in. I still haven't even built anything for this thing I'm working on. Oh, right. I was going to do this. Let's do this real quick and see if it even works the way that it should. So if we pop this fucker down like so, then what we should be able to do is come up here. If this still works the way that it used to, or better than it used to, which would be ideal, then we should be able to hit shift, and we come down, space, and we're up. Nice. And we do that here as well. We're able to just very easily and quickly uh-oh. This one? Yeah, it doesn't care anymore about it just has to be above. Cool. Nice. So we should be able to make one more. In fact, let me do that real quick downstairs. Oh, I was about to run down the fucking stupid way when I just made this stuff. I just made the elevators, and I was about to run down the old dumb way. Speaking of, we have to do that for here for just 1 second, so that I can then make one more elevator. So let's do that here now. Grab an interpearl, just one. Just one. Okay. And let's hope that this doesn't get broken. So this is the one that I'm really kind of thinking won't work, because it's got a lot of layers between it and it's a distance away. But if it works, then we know that it works. And it do. There we go. So now we can get all the way to wherever we need to get to. Throughout the base for the time being. All right, so we'll leave this to exist. I'll do this and I'll say elevator shaft, and then I'm going to just turn it off from now because we don't need it on anymore. But now we know where it is. It's a little bit quicker now to get through our base, so we can come straight up here and be fine. And we don't have to run. We don't have to use the stupid fucking staircase that I spent however long making. Doesn't even need to exist anymore. Now, if I really wanted to, I would go and make a new base, right? And move all my shit out of here. And make like a central column or something that would, use the elevator system a bit better. But I'm not going to do that. A couple of reasons. One, that would take a shit ton of time. Two, I like having something that kind of has evolved since day one. When we started in this area at day one, it's evolved into this kind of messy, terrible base, but it's how it became, So I kind of wanted to just to so you could go back if you really wanted to the first episode of this, or the first several episodes, or you could skip around and see like how the base has grown. And if I just go plop down another base, then it kind of makes all this stuff not worthless, but in a way it just kind of it's I don't want to do that. And no, I would feel that these would be more handicap accessible than stairs would be, Draz. Considering these just straight up fucking teleport you. But it's for looks. And half of anything is how good it looks. Actually, 90% of anything is how good it looks. Okay. So we make a couple more machine cases, and that's about it. What else would we need for these at this point? Plastic, really? That's it? I can do more plastic. Plastic's not a problem. I'll make as many of these machine cases as I can right now, because we always need them for the nice stuff. Right, is it still just plastic? It's plastic and compressed iron. Okay. Okay, now I'm kind of getting into. Yeah, so let's dump all this crap. We got 7 machine casings. That's pretty good for now. Got some printed circuit boards. I'll move those back downstairs. But again, soon they're not going to need to be. The ultimate goal is that everywhere that we have, down here we would make, maybe a little area for the storage drawers and stuff that would have plastics and stuff in them. And things like this. Oh, we actually made one more of these. Sorry. Not that it matters, because we can just, when we get the system, it is what it is, and it'll be where it be. But it would be nice to have like a physical storage, kind of, to make some sense as well, instead of it just being about, pulling it up in systems. Because like say I die, and I lose, my shit, and because I got this stuff is soul bound, but that remote control that we're gonna make won't be, right? So what if I die and I lose it, and then I need to get some stuff out of my inventory while I go get my stuff back or something, or maybe I die in a way that I can't get it back. Who knows? Well, I want to be able to manually do that. So actually what I might do is still hook in this ME terminal and make some kind of interface or something that can interface with the main storage area. That so I could still get to it from that other room. We'll see. That might be an idea. But for now, I can finally start working on the simple storage stuff. So, we need, ultimately we need these compressed iron plates. Oh shit, how many do I have left? 1. Okay, so we need to go... Do I have any compressed iron already up here? Oh, I have some plates already. Okay, good. So we got some compressed iron plates. We're going to need some steel cable coils and more compressed iron plates. Okay. So steel cable coils are going to be steel wire around the thing. Okay, so let's grab some steel wire, which we've got plenty of. We're gonna need plenty of these, so I'm just gonna make all of these that we can. So then this is, again, oof. Alright, let's just make 8 for now, because we need these plates for other things. Okay, and then we need 3 of these, actually. So we already are out of, yeah, we need more compressed iron plates. Which might mean that we need to compress more iron, which is fine, because we've got the compression system set up to be more efficient anyway. What's also kind of nice about how we're going to have everything set up is when we go mining for more stuff, it'll be that much easier to just dump the stuff straight into the system wherever we're at, because the way I'm setting this up is we'll have wireless access to our inventory no matter where we are. Why am I down here? Oh, from compressed iron. Almost out of it. I'm going to turn these all into plates. We ended up going through our compressed iron pretty quickly eventually. That's fine. Well, we'll be fine. Let's let it do its thing. It's got some compressed iron already in. We'll let it go through its whole thing first. Let's make some compressed iron plates. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, so while that's making compressed iron plates, this is making compressed iron. Let's go take a look real quick up here how we want to make this kind of storage area, because it needs to be, I think it's a 25 by 25. If we look at real quick, Firefox, storage drawers, come on. Storage drawer controller. I think the range is 25 blocks. Oop, here we go. Maybe it's not that bad. It's a 20, oh, so it's centered. It's 12 blocks along any axis. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's the 13th thing. So it's 12 blocks away from the controller. Okay. So, but ultimately the entire thing is a 25 by 25 by 25. Which also means that it should be able to go 12 blocks down. As well, if we need to. So that's a pretty big room. So if we move this crap away, it would be nice to have the, the hallway right here if we can. The issue then becomes if it's gonna run into stuff, but we'll see. Do I have any tape? Any packing tape? Left, I do. So if we... Oh god, we're not gonna have enough packing tape. Let me make more tape. I made a bunch by accident before. We got paper and just slime. I made a bunch more by mistake. And we had just shoved in drawers in chests somewhere. So this is gonna be fun. We gotta go through this too and figure out what are single item things that don't stack. And what's also nice about the system that I'm building is it can interact with any inventory. So the stuff that's like non-stackable, we can just have a bunch of chests. What the hell? Why did 4 white fleece just fly out of this? Oh, we had some... See, this is the thing. We had cables and shit in here. There's a lot of shit that I probably have made a lot... that I have made that I didn't need to make because I already had it. And I fucked up. Alright, well, let's just make the tape. See, and again, here I am. Where's my paper? Where's my paper? Once I have my system, I'll be able to just open it up and go, paper, here it is. Okay, there's the paper. I just found it. Paper and... normal slime balls would be nice. Go. I'll make 6 of these. Okay. Because we gotta move all this crap anyway. But first we're gonna do those. Papers, please. Put these away for now. So, I should be able to just knock these away. Hopefully these tell me what's in them. No. No idea. It just says there's sealed contents. Great, thanks. Put them all in here for now. Wonderful. So if I want to have any kind of organization, good fucking luck. Why wouldn't it tell you? Like when you packed up something. You know when you pack up your shit? To move or whatever. You write on the box what it is. Alright. If we say that that's the hallway or whatever. So this is gonna go 12 this way. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're gonna be outside already. Yeah, so we're gonna end up outside pretty quick. Which is fine, because we're gonna make it like a partial tower. So if we want to go up 12, then... so this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12. Okay, the good news is it doesn't seem like we burrowed into anything. So that is good. So this is going to be an event that we're going to deal with here. Just fine. Alright, let's dump off this crap here. Okay. That's what we'll end up doing, and we'll just move all these drawers as we go. Stuff. You need stuff. That's what you label your boxes, just stuff. Well, that's apparently what we've done in this game. I don't know why I did that. I gotta get used to these elevators now. I'm not used to them yet. Okay, here we go. Compress things. What's this? Stuff 2 and stuff 3. Okay. So we wanted one of these, which means we need some of these. These. Oops. One of these. Okay, so we got 3 of those now. So we need to make this, which we need to go get some ender pearls, that's fine. And then we need to get some magma and blazer rod, that's fine as well. But the storage network master, right, so then we need one of these, so we need some... Can I make a chest? I forget, I always try this and it never works. No, it's one of those. Give me... Wait. So this... I actually get to make use of that hopper. Okay, so we want a storage link cable. We got several of them. That's good, because we're going to need a lot of them. And then we want a storage export, or no, we don't want any export-import cables at this time. But when we do, we'll be able to use hoppers and stuff. So, what this should do is this network master will then hook into, using these link cables, can hook into this. Now, I don't know if I need a link cable from this, or if this just needs to touch the inventory. So, for instance, we do want to make quite a few of these. Because we're going to have to run cables all throughout our base. That's the only kind of shitty part about it. Now, we could probably do some creative use of these nodes and whatever with the blood magic, but honestly, it's going to be such a pain in the ass in the end. I'd just rather fucking do it this way. So, we need some ender pearls. And we need some blaze rods, which we can just take blaze powder. We didn't make them into rods. So I'll just grab a stack of that so I can do that. You have 2 boxes of decorations and they're not labeled. But you know that they're decorations at least. I guess I could have memorized what the fuck my things were. Why did I do that again? I could have just used this. I'll figure it out one of these days. Okay. I don't know that. I think these use multiples of. I don't think it's one off. That's some blaze rod going. Okay. Magma. Got plenty of that. Okay. Remote. And we need more. Fucking me. Fucking me. Again, I had my fucking thing. I should make another couple elevators and put them right there. Honestly. I'm so used to using that. Instead of walking all the way down here. I should make that into a proper elevator shaft with these here. Just because it already exists as a shaft, so why not use it as a shaft? Alright. That. And universal remote. Okay. So, we've already got this set up. So I'll give you a quick old demo of how this is going to work. Oh, I used a... Okay, cool. So, if we come up here... Now, this is going to change as we build out this system, but... we could already kind of interface with our shit, which is pretty nice. But just give a demo of what this is going to be like. So, I would put down this storage network master somewhere, right? And then I would use this link cable to link into our controller, which controls all this. And then storage link cable to that. So this should now have access to all of the stuff that's linked to that. Then I just use this remote control. I right click on that. It says that I have connectables 4, storage cable 3, 1 link cable. If I open it up, there we are. Empty slots 21. So it's found 21 slots because there's because I'm an idiot and I use drawers to connect this. So we've got 1 and then probably like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we might have linked it somewhere else. Maybe it's seeing these somehow. Huh. But these are locked. So what should happen is, like, if I wanted to put this in, I could. I don't know where that went, though. Oh, it probably went... Where did that go? Where's that putting that? It's putting it somewhere in my system. It very well could be putting it under in the chest below. You know for sure that you have a spare bag of coffee in your wardrobe next to a bottle of wine. God damn it, KTD. Your fucking inventory, even in real life.
Yeah, the closet line.
The closet line, yeah. But anyway, so here we go. Now I have access. I know exactly how many. I've got 37,000 cobblestone, for instance. Where does this go? Where's that going? Oh, it's put it here. Oh, see, it put it there because that's not locked. If I lock it, it shouldn't let me put it. Whoops. Give me that. It shouldn't let me put anything in that now if I lock it. Yeah, see, so I'm trying to put this in here. I can't put this in the system because there's no room for it, technically. But now I can take out, let's say I take out the one flaked bone I have. That's no longer in there, but it's still here, right? Because we locked that. I can still dump it straight in, and we're still fine, even though there wasn't one. So we're good with that. So there we go. Now we have access to all this. I can go to the nether. I can, whoops. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hit F11 by escape. I can search, of course. So if I'm looking for wood, you know, whatever. So it's just, and I can craft in here. So if I wanted to do, fuck, I don't know. Let's say, what can we even craft right now? Like a, I guess a fired stick or a redstone torch. There it is. And we can sit there and make as many as we want. And then I can't put it back in the system because there's no room for it. No, it wasn't a crash. I hit F11 and it made my screen big. So there we go. And then, furthermore, say we wanted it to hook into this system for some reason. I could do that. And again, using one of these link cables. Like so. So now we have the access to this. So if we wanted, like, say this, I don't know, congealed blood block, it's now here. And the cool thing about this now, too, is I can put stuff in until it fills up that, this chest, essentially. See, it's now filled that chest up. So if I want to put, say, a bucket in there, it won't fit. That makes sense. So, yeah. And, of course, obviously, if we bust this out, it, now we no longer have access to any of that shit. So, we now have exactly what I wanted so long ago, and that's all we needed to make that. We didn't have to go through a lot of pneumatic crap for it, or any, like, growing crystals or any of that horse shit. It was already done, basically. So that's a bit annoying, I guess, but it is what it is. So then the other idea is then we take this network master because we're going to move all this storage shit into a big old chamber here that we're going to build. And then we're going to start using these cables to hook up all the other drawer controllers in the base, and move stuff around as we can. You have to grow crystals for healing. No, the crystals are already grown for the healing. You don't grow them. You find them in nature. I have no fucking idea. Now I don't think there's like a wireless thing. There's a speed up. This is for like moving shit into inventory and stuff. I think this is the only wireless stuff. I don't think you can like do wireless cables. What are these generators here? I don't know what this is about. A simple nether generator. Simple generators. Let me see what this does. Simple nether generator. Simple generators. What's this do? Doesn't say. You have a wiki or anything? Because there's a nether, ender, culinary, and combustion ones that we have. Simple generators. It's a mod created by... It adds 5 basic generators. Each has 3 tiers. Okay. But what does it take? So the nether generators uses nether stars to generate power, it looks like. But how long and how much? Like, I don't... Hello? This is not hard to make, and we can get nether stars anytime we want. And I assume that this means this will, like, make a ton of power and let you hold on to it forever. I don't know. We'll look into that maybe someday. Wireless cables. Look, KTD, look. Okay? You know what I meant. Things that I can hook in that are cables like this, but then transmit wirelessly off of that. There's no wireless adapters, okay, that I know of for this simple storage. At least not that we have access to at this point in the game. Okay. So, what we need to do now is I'm going to put this shit away for the moment to get it out of my inventory space. And out of my inventory face. And we are going to start digging away at all this. Now, we've already got this hooked in, so I can actually dump this shit into here whenever I'm done digging. The issue, of course, is there's a horse in our way. So this comes out to here. That's fine. I'm okay with that. The only problem I foresee... Now, where is this? Oh, this is where the rabbits live. Uh-oh. That's 94, though. We should be okay, still, because I did dig up to that area, and we didn't, like, run into anything, so we should be okay. What I am going to do for now, though, is make a safety door, just in case. It's a very effective door, as you can see. Just in case we run into any issues here. Because hopefully this doesn't fuck us. Okay. So now we got the safety door, so if creepers or whatever come in and blow things up, they don't blow up our main base. So we want to go, essentially make this 13 wide each side, so we want, well, no, 25, but we want it to go, this is the 13th thing, so, but, okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And then this, oh, for fuck's sake, this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have to build the rest of it. So that's fine. And then this is already at 3, so 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. And then what we're going to want to do is go up as much as we can, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to go all the way. So this is going to be fine because it's going to end up burrowing out of that. This way, we're going to end up burrowing out that way. Okay, so then what we need to do, open this up, and then we can dump in all of the stuff that wants to be dumped in. Some stuff don't. That's fine. What's nice is it should also take into account the other shit. Oops. Fuck that up. The void stuff. This should link up now with the one we dug earlier. And it do. We just want to bust all these out. We're gonna have to kill a lot of trees and stuff, and that's okay. To make this crazy tower of storage. This is as high as it needs to go already. Now we're gonna need like multiple like levels to it, so we'll miss out on a little bit of stuff so that I can reach we'll have like 2 floors to this, so we won't have perfect storage, but this should be enough storage space for quite some time, I would hope.
Bleh.
Thought it was nice too. So, so this actually needs to go out more this way, because that's the center bit. Okay. So then the idea is we can actually, oh boy. We can actually reset our game now. Because this is gonna start fucking things around a bit if we don't. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna save and quit and go back in. Because it's starting to get fucky. As it do. It'd be nice to be able to sit here and play this without having to fuck with this, but here we are. When I'm in my little test world, it's like big flatlands. It's like perfect, like 120 frames per second, no problem. I got just machines everywhere that I'm testing stuff out on. But here, in this world, it's fucked. So I feel like if I hosted like this on a server, like on my other computer or something, it would alleviate some of the issues. Because it would be loaded in. I just have to play it instead of also hosting the server myself. But I haven't gone through the effort of setting that up. So here we are. That is what it is. So ideally, we'll see. Maybe one day I'll mess with it. When I'm not being super fucking lazy. But water. But that's what it is. Okay. So what we want to do now is grab one of these. And we're gonna go with this shitty looking weathered bricks that we like to use. I'm gonna dump what I can inside of here. For the time being. Okay. And we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a chopper. All these. Oh, this might be gonna be close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then 12. Thing is, then this is gonna be the actual wall. Oh, that was a close one. Look, that's right up against our thing here. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, we're good. So that's where that is gonna go. So that's the wall. What's gonna be kind of goofy about this thing is that there's not gonna be any fucking windows. So it's just gonna be a big ass block of shit, essentially. And we'll try to make it not look as terrible from the outside. Like maybe give it some, you know, depth wherever we can. But otherwise, it's gonna be awful. That's just the way it has to be. Let's dump what we can inside. This does not need to be in my inventory right now. This bucket probably doesn't either. This doesn't. I'm gonna get crap that, you know what? I don't even want it. I don't care. I don't care. I'll deal with you. I'll get plenty of views in the future. All right. So that goes all the way through there. So we still have a lot of shit to dig out. But fortunately, it looks like a lot of stuff is just going to be building. So we want to go 25 that way now, including, but on the inside. So this is the floor. So, right. So that's 2 already. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. And then this will be walls. Oops. Like so. So you can see we're gonna have a lot of drawer space, which is nice. Give me all these leaves, I suppose. Sticks. A little bit of deforestation didn't hurt anybody. Okay. Oh no, we had to kill a mega tree. Oop. I guess we didn't really have to. I'm gonna. It's too late. I already started it. I already started the destruction. Nope. Those are gone forever. I'm not going down there for that. Getting lots of sticks at least. So that's nice. I suppose. This. Ironwood. Yep, rip these trees. We got plenty of fucking trees. Look at all the goddamn trees out there. It's fine. Couple dead trees here is not gonna matter in the end. You need to come down. You come down for my satisfaction. And for my... I'm gonna use all these trees to make drawers. It's fine. They'll live another life. I wish I could I can shift click these in, but I can't, like... Yeah. Okay. So... Again, we're gonna come this way a bit. Now this one we're not gonna count out because it won't matter so much. For now. This should have been 25. I'll double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good. And this should be 25. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good. I'm getting real anally about counting so much because... Oh, hi. Cavern. Oh, hi. Creeper friends. About counting so much because I don't want to do all this and then end up fucking myself. When I didn't count right. I didn't count too good. I don't want that to happen. So I'm really trying to make sure I do the right counting now instead of fucking it up later. Yeah. We got it all lined up. What? What's here? What thinks it's here? Because this fucking mod bugs sometimes. There's something it thinks is right here, too. God, it didn't get any of this. What the fuck? What is it? There it is. Fuck me. Okay. Alright. So I gotta think of what I want for my actual floor in here. It's probably gonna be slate, let's be honest. Because that's just how uncreative I am. So let's just actually dig up all this slate real quick. Got a cavern that I apparently had at one point gone down a little bit. Yeah. Neat. And we'll just bury these secrets. It's fine. With slate. But we're gonna need to dig out a whole lot of other crap as well. So let me do my slate tile bullshit. We'll dump what I can. The system. So nice that I don't have to like go inside every fucking time now. But I want to just dump stuff into the system. And it's not even, you know, this is just a preliminary dumping. You know, a pre-dump. The massive dump, it hasn't even occurred yet. I need to make some wands, I think, for this building. Otherwise, this is going to be a huge pain in the ass. Because of all the dumping. Alright. I'll put these down, though, for now. Okay. So... I'll just say that this is a pretty nice, little bit of tools that we have here. But we also might be digging in one more for the actual wall. Yeah, that's alright. I want to get rid of all this shit first. Fuck's sake. Let's dump all this shit off that we can. God, I thought that was a enemy. I mean, it could be. It is a horse. Sometimes they are the enemy. They did sing that song, "We Are the Enemy." Fucking horse, get out of here. Won't die soon. You won't careful. Stupid bitch. Alright, let's see all that. Okay. I'm gonna try to separate the layers so I can just do a quick ripperino. The upper layers. Crystals. Oh, more shit to drop off. Now running out of because we're running into these other miscellaneous things that are a bit of pain. Okay. That's been separated from the bottom. Now we just got to separate it from the sides here. Just do it like this. What's nice about this is it can ultimately become a tower. We want it to be. That goes up or down. And add more controllers to them for more networks. At least that's the idea. Okay, it looks like this is all separated from the mainland stuff. Let me make sure the top is as well. That would suck. It should be, but just in case. I don't want to dig away half my fucking, you know, house, essentially. Alright. Just let the excavator do its due. This is where this fucking Fruity Pebbles horse shit pisses me off. Surprisingly, not a lot of gravel in this big chunk of poop that we dealt with. Pretty good. There we go. Hi. So, we ended up some canola. Apparently. So I have to, I guess I gotta do that part too. Well, that's up to 25 right there, so no, I don't have to yet. Off all this. And, okay. So what's nice is, got this all set up right. Let me go inside real quick. I could use dark oak planks as well for the floor inside, and then just do a trim of slate top.
It was my
Shit, your fucking pants behind me, Jesus Christ!
Sweaty foot.
Yeah, it's likely story. It was my foot did it.
Dare you? You want to feel it?
I don't want to feel your weird fart you just had.
You dare you?
Hopefully, only I heard that back there. Jeez. I remembered my elevator. Okay. That. Whoop. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate placement of that fucking thing. So if I miss it and I jump up, I get hit in the head with the electric wire. That's good. Really? Well, there's gonna be a lot of shit that I'm gonna have to go through. All these. Okay. So. See what we got for F7ing here. So that for the time being we can get a little bit of light down. So this rim is where all of the drawers be gonna go. So let's see the best way I could do this. As long as they're touching, it should be okay. So wait a minute. Yeah, so this is all gonna be within where the drawers go. So you're gonna come through here, and what we'll do... Oh, I have... Hold on. Dump them into these drawers here. Those are normal stone bricks. I want... Uh-oh. Good lord. I had to restart the whole fucking game. Jeez. Where'd they go? What? Here we go. Weather bricks. So... Bye for now. We'll do a thing like this, and I know it's a waste of space that could be used for drawers, but we'll have plenty, and we can always make more space. So anywhere I'm gonna put these down, and technically we could have hallways of drawers too. We don't have to, like, this is as far out as the controller will go. We could have potentially like little sub rooms that add more drawers to walls and things. So we'll be okay. So in order to reach everything, though, we want to have some kind of thing here. So if this is so we want to go to the 13th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, not the 13th one. Shit. 6th one, I guess. Right? Well, we want to have this because it's 12. Yeah. So this would be the second floor. And then we would have stuff up there. The problem is, whenever I want to manually add and remove things, I'm not going to be able to reach. So this will be the floor that goes around. And this is where the stuff will go. Let's get rid of these. These things on the corners are just the, well, corner bits for the like outside wall decoration kind of shit. Okay, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is where our drawer controller will go. Be sitting on top of this. Or will it be part of it? It'll be part of it because it's going to go up 12, right? Okay. So that's where our drawer controller is going to end up ultimately. So you know what? I'm going to actually go ahead and change this now that I've done this. So here, right? Oops. That's where the drawer controller is going to go. Inside of that. So we'll work a little bit on the design before we put all these drawers and stuff in. We'll work a little bit on the design. And we might do a thing above. Did I do that above with the, no, but let's do it here. So in actuality, again, we're going to mark where the drawer controllers are going to go. Or not drawer, the actual drawers. By doing this. And then actually this is going to come in like this. Because, wait. Yeah, because this is where we want it, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then that's the 13th spot. Yeah. So actually, this is where they'll go. However we do the walls is however we do the walls, but this is where this goes. Okay. Okay. And we'll do this. Okay. Break all these. So that's how these will go. And then just for consistency's sake, we're going to put these corners are going to be with these in case they, you know, go up beyond something. So now it doesn't matter too much what the interior walls are going to look like because they're going to be all covered by fucking drawers. I might just for looks. Again, it's going to limit the amount of drawers, but for looks, it might be kind of cool to do something like this. So that these center pieces, it just looks like there's, I don't know. Just looks nicer, I guess. The idea, anyway. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Oops. What's really nice about this thing, this whole advanced storage, whatever crap, is it doesn't require any electricity whatsoever. Now, you can't have hard drives and shit like the other ones, but I wasn't going to use hard drives this time anyway, so it ends up working out just fine. Okay. We want to get rid of this shit. Down this shit. Nope. Ding dong. You want this. Oops. I'm gonna do a double check count on here to make sure this is the absolute center. Like it should be. It looks like it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this is 12. That's fine. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then that is 12. That's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then that is 12. But that's where the door is, so that's why it's like that. Cool. So yeah, you're starting. I hopefully you guys are getting an idea of just how ridiculous this is going to be in terms of the amount of drawers that'll just be in this like 25 by 25 blocks of hell. Whoa. Should give us a fair amount of storage, especially if we have, instead of having just one big drawer, we have like little tiny drawers for like certain things that don't need to have a ton. So we could have like little sections that have the tiny like 2x2 drawers, which don't hold as much, but we don't care because it's like stuff that we either don't need a lot of or stuff that we just don't come across a lot. So that's possible as well. I thought that was a creeper. So now we will care about maybe the walls externally to make sure that they look nice from the outside, maybe, or I'll say nice, but nicer. Yeah. So we're getting there. What I might do is do an elevator or something near like here. So let me go up to the top. So we'll put a piece of dirt in, I guess. Or we just put it right here, actually. It makes more sense at right at the entrance to do it. So put it here. For now, like I said, it'll just be a piece of dirt. And then what we could do, just to distinct it. Oops. Make it stinky. Do that so that it, you know, has some kind of thing. Maybe get more slate. Actually, I don't have to go anywhere to get slate. I can just pull it. That's basalt. Slate. Ha 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 ha. There it is. Easy peasy. Why'd I do that? What's also nice is now, like I said, when I go out mining, I can just dump it wherever I'm at. I can dump it into here. So good. Okay. Need to make a lot more torches or light sources in some way. Oh, I might do glowstone in the floor or something. Incredibly convenient. This is every time I play one of these mod packs, the first thing I try to do is how quickly can I get to a computer storage system to manage my fucking inventory? Because in Minecraft, no matter what pack it is, shit for me just gets everywhere, and it's like sand in genitals, you know. It's coarse and it gets in everywhere, and I just want to make it so it's a lot more manageable. You can do without. Of course you can, KTD. Of course you can. Do this, then put like a piece of glass. Do I have glass in my system? Glass? No, I don't have any glass yet. It's fine. I do, but it's not hooked in. So there we go. I could even in all these corners could do like little elevators so that I can easily get to them and get to where I need to go. But for now, okay. See you later, Draven. The fuck? What's this pig doing up here? You prefer organic growth with layers upon layers of old bases and weird storage rooms. I mean, it's kind of what we already had, to some degree. Okay, I need to grab out some cobble. Still just making the frame of this. So this is the actual top, right? Because this, oops. There's our 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hello? Just attacked me. Oh, hey. Rah! So that's actually my ceiling right there. Right there. But if I want to keep this going like this, and I do that, because then let me just double check. God, I get really fucking nervous that I'm doing this wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then that's the ceiling. Yeah. And actually, the ceiling could look probably nicer than that. Like we can make it like have more of a depth to it instead of just flat. So I might do that. But for now, we'll just do that. We'll have it go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because ultimately, that's what is going to be. What's going on here? Ooh. 1, 2. So we can't really go up anymore with this storage tower. Probably can't go down much either. So we might have to make, if we ever have to expand this for some whatever reason, we'll have to like go down or go somewhere else with it. Because we are already dangerously close to Rabbit Land over there. We don't want to do that. What we can do, though, because this is just the frame. Is something like this. Because this is how far that this can go. If I'm not mistaken. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Like I said, we could go down 12 more too. Which we might be able to do. I don't think we'll hit anything. Well, we would, wouldn't we? Yeah, we would, because there's where our where this is. So that would actually get into that system. So yeah, this is probably going to be as big as this gets. But again, lots of drawers will be able to fit in here in some way or another. So I have an idea for the interiors. To add more drawers to the whole system so that we have lots and lots of stuff, but to expand upon, you know, the room we have here. I just heard an explosion in Tuli's game. Yeah. Where's my shovel? There's. Oh, one more tree for the slaughter. You thought you made it. You just made it into the grave. Look, it's a constellation night. That's just for that. That's fine. Why am I hearing a villager? What? How's there a villager alive somewhere? Because my merchant's way over on the other side of the... That's not a villager. Huh. Hmm. Whatever. There's a villager somewhere. Did he fall in the well? Is he down here? The villager was trapped in the basement for years eating silverfish? Could be. Could be. I'm just adding to the monstrosity of this horrid vase. This looks like shit now. I mean, it always looked like shit, but especially now, so we're gonna get rid of it. I'll fix that up some other day. Make it look a little nicer. At least this doesn't interfere with that tunnel either, so that's good. And this isn't really necessary, but... yeah. Okay. So we've got the basic... Oh, it's not an actual villager. It's this idiot. It's Mr. Moneybags coming up from the underground. He's gonna eat my dick. Why is he gonna eat my dick?
He's greedy.
Greedy?
Greedy for dick.
Greedy for dick. What? No.
He looks like a politician.
What, politicians are greedy for dick? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also getting pissed on.
Well, depends on the politician, probably. Okay, so if we do a thing here... I'm gonna work on an outline here. Here's an idea. Mr. Moneybag, you want to piss on me? Piss in my mouth. Piss in my top hat. Pull a rabbit out. That's what I call my penis. Fuck. Alright. So hear me out. We do something like this. And these are the inner walls of our chamber here. And we will mark them with this. How about? Because these will have walls on them. Okay. Walls on them. They'll kind of do this kind of thing. And the idea is that then you could come in here, and instead of just having all this open space, there would be, more, at least a little bit more drawers. And you could walk around, because this will be drawers. And then what we'll do, again, still sticking with the theme that we had started, we make it so that where the bricks or where the drawers are going to go, oops, this will have to be empty like that, but that's fine. And then actually we'll do something like this to hook it in. So 8 more, columns essentially of drawers per section. So that should be good. And I'll try to keep these sections somewhat themed. So like one could be like building blocks, one could be, wood, one could be monster products. I don't know. It doesn't really matter in the end because it's all going to be hooked into that system, like this system that we can just search however we want. But it would be nice to have some kind of semblance of fucking anything. And the rest of this is going to be a nice, that's wood. So, I'll have to figure out what I'm exactly going to do for the walls here, but for now, let's just put the foundations down. Just go back out to the corners. Yeah, it does. Oops. What was this one? This was encased brick, wasn't it? Where's it at? Okay, this has not been useful in a while. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that I do this now instead of fucking with it later and never actually doing it, and then it just looks like shit forever. It's the plan anyway. I'm leaving those corners open because that's where the trims will have to probably go to hook things into the system. Okay. Oh, Lord. Some lag. Alright. And then we'll just use slate for these center hallways here. Oops. Because I do like my slate tile. Eventually, like I said, I might put some in all the ones have elevators. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. And I'll have to do the upstairs as well, similarly. But for now, this should be working okay. Let's do. We could fit with like downstairs and do like dent or something for the actual. We could do some pillars. Hold on, an idea. Have like pillars. That's not a pillar. Pillars in the corners like this. Be like this. Like that should be a pillar too, though. I don't think I like that. Not sure. See what it looks like. The idea. We'd have that. Drawers would be over here. And then we would have like, and like the dent. God, I did it again. Like this. I feel like we need to have some kind of, like this could be the base, but we need something darker for up above, like either some sort of wood, maybe. Or even marble. Maybe even lighter. I don't know. Let's see, dent. This could be like the trim or whatever around the bottom. Okay. That's how this will be all laid out. May as well set this up a similar fashion. Get it done. Forgot to make some wands to do this quicker, but that'll be fine. Just fine. Okay. I also want to do some glowstone panels or something. So I'll dig out. Oops. Like every so many of these will have like glowstone panels. Hopefully this is even the least bit interesting at all. I know it's not the most exciting doing the building stuff, but it's a very, very chill stream, I guess. Excuse me. It's relaxing. Okay, well, if it's relaxing, I guess that's a good. But relax. There's a fine line between relaxing and fucking boring. So, I'm trying not to get into the boring part of it so much. Pillars. Or other pillars, I guess. But I'm going to do myself a favor once it becomes nighttime here and sleep, so it doesn't fuck me. Sunset. Does that count? Yeah, that counts. Okay. Again, this is going to be the same up here, so. Oops. But I want to get this particular project done before any other projects because it's going to make it so much easier to be able to craft things when I can just pull them out of this computer system instead of having to run around all the damn time and go, oh, do I have this? Oh shit, where did I put that? Oh crap, where is that at? Oh, I don't know where that is. Did I make one of those? I can't remember. I thought I made one of those. Oh, did I use it? I don't know. And that just fucking drags everything down. So trying to prevent that by creating this kind of big warehouse hooked into the computer system. So it may not be doing a lot of actual game progress, but, you know, is what it is. Okay, the dent will go here, right? Just in between these. Oops. Yeah. And what's also kind of nice is this kind of serves as both the ceiling and the floor, and we can put, again, those glowstones in, and they will keep this place nice and lit up. But we gotta go make a bunch of those glowstone things. Actually, can't we just make them? Hold on. Can't I just make... I can. Well, there we go. Oh, okay. Well, we have 2 stacks of them now. It's fine. I think I might just do a normal panel. As interesting as these neon panels might look. Here, I'll make panels for now. Like so. And I will put one in, and then I'll use the chisel on it to see the different... Whoops. Oh, that one's gone. To see the different things. No, 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 no. Yeah, that one's not terrible. Oh, we're waiting for the game. This one, though, feels like it's part of, like, a 4 thing. Like all these do, the way that the things are. The bismuth tile doesn't look too bad. The problem is it's like looks like it's meant to be like a 2x2. I'll be able to find it again. There's only so many of them. See, panel's nice because it looks like it's meant to just be a 1, but I like that bismuth one. There's there we go. Or not bismuth, but bismuth tile. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think that looks kind of like upscale a bit. So we'll do one on each of those. Oh boy. Here comes the problem of this fucking pick. Here. Oh wow, these actually do really well. I don't have to make a shit ton of them. Or put them in everywhere, I mean. Oops. Same idea here. This I might make all glass, actually. Might look cool like that. This is almost getting a feeling of like one of those like evil corporations in a fucking like cyberpunk. Well, I can't help but be evil, I guess. An evil boy. Alright, let's see. So we got this now up here. It's looking pretty okay. So for this, could do one of these. Just to kind of fit this pattern here. We do like this, and then we'll have to. Oops, it's gonna turn to glowstone now. Okay. Then what I can do is in the intersection. Oops. Do that, and then maybe even here. So 2 from the corner. Yeah, that works. Kind of fits. So 1. Wait. Is it the 3rd one? It's the 3rd one. Okay. Shit, I need to Dump as much of this crap as we can in. So almost none of it. I moved it downstairs, that's right. The third one, so it's there. For now, let's just put down some of this. Oh, and that's actually where I wanted it. Perfect. Okay, goes that way. Of course, this one is all fucky. Whoops. You know what? Actually, let's go here first, because we can. 1, 2, 3. Grab some of the blocks at least, or well, only a couple, but fine. There. I'm not seeing any lines anywhere or any, spawn points anywhere with this, so we should be good. Over here, of course, we have to fix that up. Let's go dump off stuff that's not in the system. But at least we don't have to dump things off as often now. Nice. I might think about doing the same thing in this room that I just did with that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this room in the end, because on one hand, it'd be nice, I guess, for crafting, but actually, uneven room when I made this piece of crap. That's an issue, I guess. It's not a big issue because I don't think anything can spawn on that, but of course. What is this fucking shit, isn't it? For now, I'm gonna put this here, but we'll probably just put a post there because I don't really need it like that in the future. Okay. Right. Can I drop all that shit off? It's always that one block. It is always that one stupid ass block. It gets in the way. So dark oak planks is what we want. That away. So let's go get a ton of those. Potentially start chopping some more dark oak. I have to go downstairs for that, but that's fine. I do need to make that more part of that system, but that's another project for another day. A little bit of dark oak. Dark oak can get some more. That's fine. So we're gonna need more. So I'm not sure what I want to do the walls. One hand, I could just go with my standard, or I could go with like a more marbled look, maybe. I'm not sure. This is gonna be opened. I just have it sealed off for now, because just in case something terrible happens. All right. So these are just planked dark oaks. Okay. So planked is the third one. Okay. Actually, that's probably gonna be more useful. Anything? Why is that not repairing? Repair. You've got the steel leaf right here. What's wrong with you? Okay. Do I want to have like a? I think I do. I think I want to have like a slate outline though. What's wrong with you, chisel? Okay. So actually, this one will be the best one to do because this one's not got really any blocks in the way. So if I do something like this. to sleep. Well, I do this every time. Okay. These. Okay. So, we want to put down one of these now, in this corner. And then I think what I want to do, something like this. Now, do I want to... Yeah, I guess having it like that won't be bad. So then I use my dark oak. This is 1, 2, so then here goes this. And then my dark oak just goes everywhere else. So. There. That's kind of what each one's going to look like. I can deal with that. And this is where all of this, minus the corner, because the corner's going to be hidden, but all of this is going to just be lined with drawers. What I could also do, potentially, since this is a smaller space, the outside ones will be just the one drawers that could hold a lot more of the items, and the inside ones, well, they could hold a lot more of singular items, I should say. And these inside ones will be the 2x2 drawers that hold a lot of, you know, they don't hold as much. So, you know what I'm talking about here. Of course, I didn't show you. So the 2x2, because that holds 8 stacks per drawer, whereas the 1x1 holds 32 stacks per drawer. So you're still getting 32 stacks, but you're either getting one item or four items, but it splits between the 4 items. So we could also do the half drawers, 2x2, 1x2. Is there a half? There's no half drawer for this though. So we might do the half drawers 2x2 because that might look cooler. Oh, it's only 4 stacks per drawer then. Never mind. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll do the 2x2s will go on the inside, and then the ones will go on the outside. And then that way, things that we get more of, like cobblestone, will be on an outside wall. Things that, you know, we won't, like eggs maybe, that we don't care that you know, I think like 8 stacks of eggs is probably going to be enough. And we can always upgrade these drawers too. It's just the upgrades go a lot further with the big ones. But that way, we end up with more for our money, I guess. That makes sense. So there we go. So that's how that'll go. And we still have to do the same shit for all this too. Oh, it's gonna spawn something, isn't it? Let's put a thing down. Just run around this for now. Just to keep things out of our hair for the time being. This will be glass, I think. So it's a nice looking little thing. Yeah, this is going well, I think. Okay, let's dump off some stuff. We can. All this cobbled. Are we gonna do anything cobbled right now? Probably not. So let's. I guess it doesn't matter. Do anything. Let's do this. Oops. God damn! Look at this shit. I'll be restarting the client. This is a bit rough. What? Let me finish this floor first. Alright, I'm gonna finish the floor of this, and then I've been told that it's gonna be time to watch Gordon Ramsay yell at people. So let me do this. Just the floor. We didn't quite get always a nice time, yeah. Didn't quite get the system started. Really kind of did. We made the stuff for it, at least, you know. Just didn't get the tower finished. So the next time we work on this, we will be doing the old tower, or continuing this tower. We got the framework done at least, so that's always good. Oops, no, whatever. 3 pieces of wood for the land. We got right now. There's that. That's just like that because that's where the thing's gonna go. Actually do need... I don't need this right now. What? Why? Oh, you bitch. Go away. What are you doing? Why the fuck weren't you dying? Okay. Walls will be nice eventually. The outer walls. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for that still. What I'm gonna make it look like. Maybe I might go with a mix between like a marble look and what we have right now. The standard. Oh, some more slate. Let's grab the slate. Oh. Oh no, that's okay. It's actually okay. This is the downstairs right now. But this is a different type of slate, so we're okay to steal this slate. But hey, here's how close we are to that part of the basement. That's pleasant. Oh, the frame rate. Just replacing blocks sometimes. Ridiculous. Not be this bad. Really gonna have to look into if I can try to host a server off of the other computer. I think I looked into it once and then just got kind of like, fuck this about it. It was like, it wasn't working right, or it was a pain in the ass, or maybe it didn't even help. I don't know. I felt like I went through the process and stopped. Oh, fuck. Really? Come on. Game. Okay. One more piece of floor to do. For now. Oops. Lord. Why it's being so rough. I'm just building too. I'm not even doing anything crazy. I'm not flying around or anything. I'm just fucking sitting here building, putting blocks down. Not having... Oh, fuck you. He's not having a good time, though. And there we go. Oh, and I saw that down here. Let me just run around a little bit and do this so we don't get monsters spawning down here and then going all the fucking time. Hello? Are you gonna do it or no? You want me to fucking... Okay, I'll put a torch down, whatever. Okay. There we go. So, we got this kind of set up now for the first floor. Like I said, I still have to put some walls on the outside a bit, but other than that, not too bad. Got to figure out the walls on the inside too, like what I'm gonna do with this. I might do like a half panel, actually, like maybe a wooden half panel that we can kind of just, so there's like an inset a little bit. So actually, hold on a second. Let me oh, fuck me, come on. Trying to try something out here. Fuck. We do this, the dent. So that this is at least like so. Oops. Dent, 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 dent. There it is. It's a dent. Okay. Incident. Okay. So then what I could do, which might look kind of cool, go this way. Do I have any already made somewhere? Probably. I think of a good wood to do it with, but you know, something like spruce. It's a bit different than the floor. You can see the colors a little different. Still that dark wood feel to it, but the idea is then if we can do oh, this is slab. We need not the slabs. We need the other things. Hold on. We need the siding. Yeah. So we got spruce wood siding. Go get some more. It's not gonna work out too well. We just have 2 of them. Dump our spruce wood in here. Cut it up. Give it a minute. Because dark oak we've already done for the floor. I don't want to do that for the wall as well. But if we make some of these, then we can make it kind of look kind of neat. For the inside. Actually, you know what? Idea. Another idea too. Oh fuck me, man. Oh, it's really rough right now. Holy shit. Alright, so let's grab some of these, just so that we get an idea down. So the idea, we do this too. I don't think I can do, oops, these on this. No, I can't. But I could do kind of a neat little, either braid or, yeah, like, let's see what a braid looks like here. Probably looks stupid, but we'll see. Oh, come on. So in the middle, potentially, something like this, with like this, and then that all the way up. So again, like this, 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 something like that. We end up adding some depth to it by having this thing in the middle. It's a different color, you know. It's still kind of, you know, brown. I don't know if I like this so much right here. I might change that from the braid. This is blinds. Kind of, yeah. Blinds isn't bad, actually. Kind of warmed up to that. Let's try that. If we just do that, let's get this set up. Ultimately, this is just a fancy storehouse, I guess. Really. And we don't have any more. But then we would come in here, you know, walking down here, we've got this kind of neat looking thing, and then we come around here. This doesn't matter, because there's going to be drawers here, so it doesn't matter what this kind of looks like in a way. And then, again, this is going to be just like the floor below, so we would have something like this. Give an idea of what this is going to look like in the end. Or, like, section. Was it this one? Yeah. Because we're trying to match all of these. Turn this into this, please. 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 Game. For fuck's sake. Oh. It's just getting worse. Worse and worse and worse and worse. Go. Oops. That's 1, 2, alright, and then should be this one, yeah. So ultimately, this is what it's going to look like on all 4 sides. With the elevator here. So when you're down inside, this whole thing right here is going to be lined with drawers, the 2x2 drawers. Same on this side. In the middle is going to be oak trim that's going to go up, and it essentially serves as like the piping. In fact, I don't have to even go all the way up necessarily. I can just go right here and then right here because it'll connect to all the rest of the drawers. Essentially kind of like the piping of how all this works. In fact, if I connect, do I have trim? No, I have to go get it out of my thing. But the trim then lets us do that. I have some in here somewhere. Yeah. So like any trim will do. It doesn't have to be oak necessarily, but oak will be the easiest. But the idea is then that's like that. That's like that. And then it comes up to this. And then that'll be enough. And then it'll hook into all the drawers. And why do these slime follow me all the time? And then really all we need to do is hook this into this system. So we would go like down like this. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. I can't even do anything anymore. Yeah, it's time. I know. It's Ramsey time. I just wanted this one final fucking thing. Okay, here we go. So ultimately, then we would do something like this. And it would have to come in one more. But that then would hook this into this system. And we would do that on all 4 sides. And then since these are all hooked in already like that, those would be fine. And then we would have to hook it in another way. But actually, better way to do that Yeah, that's fine like that. Those are fine like that. And then what I could do is essentially run this all the way down, hooked into these. So we would do something like this. And this would go, oh boy. This would go all the way down to the controller here. And then that would hook into this. And then from here, because then we would have the drawers that would hook into there. Then we would have drawers that go here. From that way, then we put a drawer controller, or not drawer, what's it called here? A trim. Drawers. Then we come down underneath with the trim again. Actually, yeah, down underneath with the trim again, like this. That it goes underneath. Boom, trim, boom. You get the idea. So, and then boom. And that's already been, this side's already been connected from that side, and then that's how all of the drawers end up connected, at least on the bottom floor. The top floor, we'll have to probably go up into the ceiling or something, but made a little bit of progress on this storage, on the storage wars, so at least there's that. And the nice thing is I can still use the controller the same way. I'm not screwed, or you know, I'm not have to use this every time, but it's really nice. So anyway, that was a whole lot of, not a lot of effort, or not a lot of effort, sorry, a lot of effort, not a lot of progress necessarily. We did make our advanced storage remote. We did make our, you know, masters and our storage cables and link cables and all that kind of thing, but there's still a lot of work to do before we can move all that shit. Fucking claws into here, because we need to make a shit ton of drawers so that everything hooks. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't even do anything for more than like a minute, and it just locks up now. So thanks, Minecraft, for being so fucking stable. So anyway, yeah, next probably several times I stream this, I'm gonna be working on this whole system. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately. I enjoy it, but it's just we're not gonna make a lot of progress toward, you know, advancing through this kind of stuff. You know, because we gotta go down this kind of NASA workbench kind of shit. Is where we're ultimately going towards, and then, you know, kind of cleaning up and doing maybe some of these other things just for the hell, like kind of dipping into them here and there. But anyway, thanks guys for watching tonight. Sorry if you wanted The Witcher tonight. I know I kind of said that I would do The Witcher, but people kind of wanted to watch this more. So to my surprise, actually. So thanks for watching. I might stream this tomorrow during the day, maybe. I don't know if I'll do it in the evening, but maybe during the day. But either way, Friday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are going to stream, and we're going to do the buffet. We got 50 games. We're not going to play all 50 games, obviously, but we got 50 games to randomly be selected, or rather, of 50 games, some games randomly be selected. During the buffet, we get a taste of those games. The plan, just like last time, we try to give each game about 20 minutes minimally to see, you know, roughly 20 minutes. I'm not going to time it, but roughly 20 minutes. See what we get with it. If it's really fucking bad or just short and is under the 20 minutes, then that's fine. And sometimes if the games are really engaging and really cool that we want to, you know, we can push it to an hour or so, but I usually try to stop myself at that hour mark for the buffet stuff so we can look at other things. And then some of the games, if they end up being really cool and neat, we want to play more of them, I'll put them into the normal stream rotation. But that's the idea. So Friday, that's the buffet day. I've got things set up for that. So we will take a gander at that on Friday. But for now, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go watch Gordon Ramsay yell at people. And do not exciting. Oh no, yeah. It didn't. Yeah, I know. This wasn't very exciting. So anyway, thanks guys, and I'll see you later.